Hi, welcome to Crime Scenes Tech Tip. Today we're going to talk about amplified keys. Passive keyless entries are entry systems on today's cars where you can open your car door without removing the keys from your pocket. Notice that transmitter in the left hand. He's pushing a button while he's holding on to the door. He's reading the keys inside the house that are laying next to your bed or laying on the kitchen counter, wherever you throw your keys down. He's reading those keys, transmitting that signal, amplifying it, and while he's in close proximity to the car, it thinks that the keys are right there next to the car. Here's another gentleman, again, Southwest Oklahoma City. These two events happened in the same week, two different groups of people, two different transmitters. Notice that transmitter in his hand, the white box. He's looking in the house while he's holding on to the car door and pushing the button, and the car thinks the keys are right next to him because he's reading the keys in the house, retransmitting that signal next to the car, and the car thinks that the keys are standing outside the door. What's really incredible about this is that several people have probably had their cars entered and they don't know it. There's no damage to the car, there's nothing to draw attention that something's happened, so they don't know to think to understand that there was a break, again, not a break-in, but there was an entry to the car. Notice how he even checks the car door to make sure it's locked. Now, why would the car owner come out the next morning and even think anything's happened? There's no damage, there's nothing to draw attention, unless they knew something was in the car and it was not there. So they started looking around, they had video to look at. So we got a high-tech problem. What's a high-tech solution? Maybe it's this metal jewelry box. If we put this box wherever it is in our house, where we drop our keys when we come and go from our house, then, or our apartment, this is really a serious deal for apartment owners. You imagine cars parked right up next to their apartment, so there's not very much distance to read these keys. If you don't want to put out the money for a jewelry box, a Secrets can, a cookie tin, an Altoids tin, anything metal that you can drop those keys in, making it handy that you use it all the time, will keep that RF signal from getting out of the house. Well, there's a simple solution to keep your property safe. Thanks for joining us on Tech Tip. Amplified keys and passive keyless entry. Now you're aware. You know it. Thank you. Join us again on our next tip.